There is telling you the exhaust system goes bad. It's could cost up to $13,000 for the system. That's the big canister with burns everything off and all that good stuff.
Who's servicing this?
Who's that? I'm gonna have to find out if we can still service it or with a warranty they have to.
That's what I'm asking, I guess.
Yeah.
Who's supposed to service? You gotta take it to Buffalo, Rochester, Timbuktu, or wherever to get it serviced?
Forsyths.
And that warranty covers them coming down and picking it up and transporting it too, you know?
No, because down here is engine
Yeah.
going.
What is it?
That's another $900.
Is it something else, or is it?
Well, if you're skipping the HVAC for 618 and the clutch for 716, that's one or two trips, I suppose.
But would TNR charge us that much to tow it down there?
More.
Yes.
Well, I don't know, Jeff, on minor stuff, can they just send a mechanic out? I mean, they
Yes.
necessarily ain't gonna be towed unless it's something major.
Right.
I would assume they could have somebody come and do it.
And they got a little antenna on top right now that, I think it says in here, if they have changes to the computer sensing, they can sometimes beam it down and change it right from their shop.
That's scary.
Or they could tell with a grader, a code came up on it when we first got it, a code came up on it and they called me. Says, hey, you got a code come up? I said, yeah. And they said, it's a minor code, so don't worry about it at that time, so, and they can do the same thing. As long as the truck's sitting outside, you couldn't do it inside.
I'll make a motion to accept the 2020 Mack warranty for 84 months with the engine for $6,942 and the eats for $1,008.
Second. Roll call?
Kiefer,
Aye.
Lansford,
Aye.
Burns,
Aye.
Smith,
Aye.
Murray.
Aye.
5 ayes, 0 nays, and 0 abstain.
Okay, next up, we need to discuss the new highway employee. The ad was placed in the Evening Tribune on 6/7/20.
Again, I said it earlier, it was put in illegal. I'm not trying to be a jerk about it, but I would like to get with the Steuben County employment personnel, I mean, and have them write up, I'm sure they have it all over there already, whatever the specs are, because in the end, they have to approve whoever we hire anyway. So all I'm asking you just to
Can you hire a temporary?
give us 30 days to check with the county on this one, whatever they need, and then we can bring it up next month.
Could we hire a part-time?
I don't know about the union stuff with that, I don't know.
Part-time, yeah. If you can find somebody that isn't busy.
Would you be okay with that?
What's that?
Part-time?
I said he'd come back and help mow if we have to. If it's something he can do in between jobs and stuff. I don't know where you're gonna find somebody with a truck's license, a CDL, to come back part-time and work. I don't know what if there's hourly you wanna limit it to, or 20, 30 hours a week. You're not gonna find.
We haven't tried either. I think maybe we ought to try.
Do you know anybody that's retired that used to drive?
I don't
Farmer
know.
or something that has it?
Add out?
We still just need to get going on a full time, so somebody can come in and get used to a truck. Just
Maybe with all this stuff going now, things will open up a little bit better too. This virus stuff and everything, it just put everything on hold.
yeah, I know it's been.
Well, somebody might have lost a job too. Would you
some
like
people
to-
that aren't working may have somebody that's available. A lot of people don't have a job.
I mean, I understand there's probably, a lot of towns are behind, I'm just asking to, a 30 days on this so we can get with personnel over the county to get the exact language, verbiage, whatever the recommendations are for new highway employees, that's all.
Now, just jumping forward after that, should we have a committee for, interviews and stuff?
I would just see not a committee, just, one other person and myself, maybe two, I don't care, but I think just,
Well, I know, we did have the highway committee, and kind of, that's gone to the wayside.
This is Dean.
It's Dean. So should we maybe get one more person on that, and then
I
have
would
that
think so.
committee as the, for the hiring?
Why don't we just make a motion, that any new hirees would need board approval along with the highway superintendent. And then, once you have that in for a policy, whoever you wanna hire, with
well, now, in the handbook, it does say the highway superintendent can hire anybody.
Yeah, that's true, and it also says, however, the highway superintendent must still abide by town policies. So, it's just checks and balances, that's all.
I was just thinking we could have a highway, or do policy and do like a highway committee.
Why even get more people involved in the committee, it'd just be the town board, so,
No, it'd be one of Dean and maybe you on the committee, and
Well,
you
that's
three can
fine.
do interviews and stuff.
Whatever.
All right,
I'm just throwing options out there.
so I'll make a motion for the first part, that any new hirees with the highway department, would be voted on by the Fremont Town Board in accordance with the highway superintendent. Do I hear a second?
I'll second it.
Roll call?
Lansford,
Aye.
Burns, Smith,
Aye.
Kiefer,
Aye.
Murray.
Aye.
5 ayes, 0 nays, and 0 abstain.
And you need a motion for Dean and I to
Do you
interview
think
people?
that's a good committee?
I thought that took care of it.
Yeah, it does, that's saying the town board, but not everybody has to,
Well, what if we just do the committee just for, not necessarily just that, but like the roof and that whole whatever is going on?
Yep.
Well, I think we need a motion to put Councilman
Oh, yes.
Flansburgh on the highway committee, since Dean's the only person on there.
I'll make a motion that Tom Flansburgh be placed on the highway committee.
I'll second it.
Roll call?
Murray,
Aye.
Smith,
Aye.
Burns,
Nay.
Kiefer,
Aye.
and Lansford.
I'll abstain.
Okay, so we got 3 ayes, 1 nay, and 1 abstain.
And then you guys can meet and do your interview process, work together. Will that work, Joe?
Look, we gotta wait 30 days now for, who's gonna get a hold of the county?
The highway committee.
The highway committee.
I've got Rich Jokey's number here that,
I'm not sure if he's
Give him a
still
call.
over there.
I don't know.
Oh, I think he is. He's a new guy up there
Oh.
in this place. Try to get you that name. Can't think of it right now. He's the second guy.
Yeah, I can't think of his name either, but Jeanette was the one of them.
Big tall guy. I can see him. I can't think of him.
Okay, so,
If possible, let's get it going as fast as, so we can get somebody going, because after you even pick somebody, it's gonna take 2 weeks to get them.
Do we wanna do part-time, like with Ron helping most for the town?
I have no problem with that.
Do you have a problem
You
with
need
that?
Ron now, Jeff? Can you use it now?
Oh, when he isn't working on his own stuff, yeah, I could get him someplace.
The
doing
union
something.
won't have a problem with that?
Huh?
Will the union have any
No.
problem with that?
They didn't have any problem plowing snow.
Do we need to put it under 40 hours, 30 hours, no more than,
Yeah, we probably.
that we probably should put a limit on it?
Part-time.
Well, yeah, probably 38 hours or, which I don't think is gonna happen anyway, but, yeah.
Well, if he's doing other stuff, how much time can he?
Right.
So you wanna go to 30,
It,
30 hours?
30 should be plenty, I mean, until we
Well,
can.
who
And we
knows
already
if
have
we
the
can do
labor
it?
position in there as part-time with the county, so it's all set.
yeah.
So I'd make a motion authorizing Jeff Moore, do you wanna say Ron Smith specifically?
I don't,
If you say person, if,
Yeah,
That's
that way if Ron doesn't work out.
Okay, I'll make a motion authorizing Jeff Moore to have a part-time employee from this day moving forward with no more than 30 hours per week
John Smith,
until we get the position filled.
second.
Roll call?
Do we have to set up amount or is that?
Kiefer,
Aye.
We have it set at $16 with the
Flansburgh.
county.
Aye.
Burns,
Aye.
Smith,
Aye.
Murray.
Aye.
5 ayes, 0 nays, and 0 abstains.
I still realize that's, we're still one, even if we, when we get somebody else, we're still one person short.
We'll discuss that at that time.
One, no, even if we do hire somebody, it's still one. So just,
I know.
we're moving, but give us time.
Well, this should help some, hopefully. He can come and do it.
Can
Just-
Ron come help you do your grading and oil and stone and stuff?
If he could do at least some mowing or something.
Mowing, he can run the roller,
He
whatever.
license and driver won't do it, that'd be great, right?
No. He could drive the grader though, right? Or do
Yeah.
you need a class B for that?
Well,
For the
even
road.
then, we could get it to a road, I mean,
Okay.
What about the roller? Same
No.
thing? Does
Yeah,
it's just the
that's-
trucks, right?
just trucks, yes.
So he could do some of those things?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, it's like when he worked, that's basically what he did.
So, since COVID happened, we wanted to get John Smith a retirement gift. Do you wanna move forward with that?
I don't know,
Should we wait a bit?
the shape he's in,
Ron Smith stopped in this afternoon to ask me if we'd heard about John, and I said that I'd heard yesterday about him, and he said that he was like
zombie.
any minute he was that bad, and he suggested that the town board could maybe send some food or something to the family, because there's a big family, a lot to feed and such.
It's like a used car lot up there.
Could we, like, do a Wegmans gift certificate?
I would suggest that
Yeah.
rather than food,
Definitely.
because I was up there yesterday and the food was
All over.
That's
Yeah.
probably what's keeping Lois's mind going, is
exactly
cooking.
her and Mary.
Yeah.
And they're already cooks and they can do, so we could just help
Said John
supply
was
their
in there.
cooking.
I would,
He's
You
that
didn't know?
bad,
Because
yeah.
she's
Oh, you
gonna
didn't
need-
know?
No.
Yeah, he's
to feed
In a
him.
coma now.
good right now, yeah, he's on morphine, right, Carol? He's
Yeah.
on morphine?
Pardon me?
John is on morphine right now,
Yes.
just to
Yes.
comfort care?
So we probably ought to get a card with that too, and I know Norma used to be able to print out letters of appreciation for his years of service for the town of Fremont.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know how to, where she had them, but she used to,
They just create that.
you know, anybody that, you know,
Do you wanna send it? I don't know. Does it seem tacky to send a letter of appreciation?
well, he never
I
got
don't-
anything,
I don't
when he
think so.
retired, we didn't send him a
But
card
we had
or
the
anything.
COVID.
Well,
Thing.
COVID took
Yeah.
over and we
Yeah.
couldn't do nothing, you know?
I don't know if you should put I don't know, appreciation and then
Maybe a,
appreciating he's dying or?
Yeah, right.
Oh,
You know,
his years of
that's- you
service.
could
For
take
years of service, I think that's no more than appropriate.
what about just a card that says, you know, we appreciate Wally did for the town.
Yeah, that's, I mean, it happened so quick, all of a sudden he retired and,
Yeah.
then the COVID thing hit and,
All right, I'll see if I could find some kind of card for appreciation and also a card
Is it
for.
because of the COVID that he
No.
had this
No,
issue?
no,
or-
He had pneumonia a month ago,
yeah,
and
I don't-
he got boarded in the hospital, checked himself out, and it's, I guess it's been downhill since. And he's, imagine this bowhead and didn't wanna go back to see the doctor.
yesterday morning, he spoke to Bob when he was there, but by the time I saw him in the afternoon, he was just labored breathing.
Well,
That's too
well,
bad.
he's on morphine, you're pretty much starving yourself, you know.
you better hurry up
They
and do what
said
we have to
24
do.
to 72 hours.
He won't know, he won't know. How the hell we know, he might be gone now.
Yeah.
Right.
So-
The way Ray Ron talked that
I
he
wonder
was, you know,
Yeah, I heard they wouldn't
any
even,
minute.
they wouldn't even make it through the night, that was yesterday.
Yeah.
They said a week or less, but they said they didn't think he could make it through the night. so.
Well, it's a good call.
I don't think we
Sunday.
should send appreciation.
It said it was 24 to 72 hours,
And send a, yes,
Huh.
along with the gift
so.
card.
Yeah, I'll
I
see,
think we should,
I don't see here if I got any
Okay,
update.
all right.
What
I don't
about
know
a
the
sympathy
appreciation
along with the
thing.
gift card?
Oh, the sympathy, we'll send something separate after he passes. You shouldn't send a sympathy.
Well, no, not right away, but.
No, there's no call.
Um,
No, there's no note from Elaine, so.
It's a tough one to do. I know you're trying to appreciation for years of work, but he's not, he's not conscious to.
Yeah, but the family's gonna know that, you know, the town board agreed to, you know.
Yeah,
if you
Well, I
don't-
wonder if we should wait though,
Yeah, we could.
because just, I mean, if he's this close.
Or just wait and then just send a sympathy card.
Or we'll send them all together or something, but I don't think we should send something appreciated, because we could have done that back before we
When we
retired.
had-
We
yeah.
just, I mean, I
Well,
understand. but
everything
just-
got so screwed
yeah,
up.
we planned on doing
Yeah.
something, we
Yeah,
just,
and then the COVID
Yeah, we
came
talked
out.
about
Yeah.
it back in the day.
And that's one of the unfortunate side effects of this COVID thing.
Yeah.
so.
Maybe we should just kind of.
thinking of you, or you
Yeah.
could, I mean, you wanna send $100 gift card?
Well, I'm thinking, how long did you say he has, like,
Oh, just.
it's
no.
this week.
just days?
Anytime.
This
You want to just wait a few
It'll be
days
any
and
day,
see and go with the
anytime.
sympathy card?
That's why I looked to see if my daughter had heard, because
Yeah.
she's.
Still send food to the family, I mean, for something.
Well, we
if
can
you
send
it-
that with the sympathy card,
Yeah.
Right.
yeah.
right?
Okay, that's something. You need a motion for that?
How much do you wanna send?
Sympathy.
200?
That's
I
a lot of-
I agree with 200,
What's that, 200?
yeah. I make a motion. We
There's-
spend 200 on a gift card from,
9 kids,
Is that enough, or do you want more?
and there's,
That's
you know,
Well, if there's a lot of food there, they can
Yeah,
use the
yeah.
gift card
She
for
can
other
use
it.
stuff,
yeah.
you know.
yeah.
I'll second it.
Okay, so Carol and Dean.
Roll call?
Flansburgh,
All right.
Burns,
Aye.
Smith,
Right.
Kiefer,
Aye.
Murray.
Aye.
5 ayes, 0 nays, and 0
Of course,
abstains.
the sad thing is, Frank Owens passed away, and never did nothing.
I know, we should have done, here again, appreciation thing for him too.
To be a little late now, it's really look
His wife's home.
foolish.
Is she
She is home now?
I believe so. I
I
haven't
saw a
seen her,
couple of
but,
cars
yeah,
there.
the daughters,
Well,
both
maybe it'll
daughters are
look
there.
foolish.
This is the
So
first
maybe
we've
she
met.
is
Yeah.
home.
And
This is the
someone
first
did
we've
tell
met.
me that she was
So-
supposed to be home last Friday.
Well, maybe just send him a card, a sympathy card. Goodbye.
Okay.
And
You
if
want-
you wanna do one of those appreciation things for him,
Well, I don't know, I mean, John
No,
worked for the town for
he's
30
been
something
on the
years.
board long enough,
Yeah,
so.
just to send a sympathy
Well, you
card
probably
to
got some
Frank
then,
Owens'
right?
wife.
When he was off, 'cause we did the.
Just the sympathy
did the
card, you
deal.
don't wanna
The
give
deal
her
was
a
what
gift
I did.
card?
He's been off the
So
board,
maybe
and,
just a
you know, John
sympathy
actually
card.
worked for the town for 30-plus years.
Right,
Okay.
pretty
I don't
slow.
know.
Okay. All right.
Next.
The light here, I took it apart the other day, and it's old style ballast,
Yeah.
So I don't know if you guys want to replace the balance or put